Welcome back, everyone. This is JTM Plays, and we are back with some more automation games on the channel. Today, we're playing Outworld Station. Now, we've played Outworld Station before, and it was just a demo. We played it back on Steam Next Fest earlier this year, but this time around, it's out in early access, and the devs have been nice enough to provide us with an early access key to the game so that we can share it, so that I can share it with you guys. And yeah, so if you're interested, grab yourself a copy of the game. I'm going to leave the link down in the description below. So yeah, go ahead and click that. So Outworld Station is Outworld Station is the new kid on the block, and we're doing automation in space this time. We've got belts, we got factories, and we're going to be doing some researching, and we're going to be doing some exploring, and we've got baddies that we got to defend ourselves from. So I think this game's got a lot of potential. Let's go ahead and give it a try. Let's get started. Yeah, let's get started. But before we do that, please do go ahead and drop a like on the video if you enjoy it. And also, don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. And drop me a comment. Let me know what you think about the game. And then also let me know if there are some other upcoming automation games that you want to see. We play all the automation games on the channel, or at least we try to play all the automation games on the channel. So if you got one that you want to see, let me know. And I will try to get it on the channel here. All right, so let's get started. So we're just gonna, I guess, go through the tutorial here, early game, and see if we can get a lot of things done here. The game is it feels pretty polished, but it's got a nice little, background story. I'm gonna let you guys just kind of go through that. I'm gonna skip through a lot of this stuff so that we can get to, get the gameplay going, and we're gonna speed run the tutorial here really quickly. So it wants us to move around, do all the things, rotate the camera. Yes, pan by hold the right mouse button, move around, look around. It's actually, whoa, those are huge rocks. I'm wondering if we can get to the huge ones. We got all the little ones here. All right, so now the game wants us to go into combat mode. Press E to go into combat mode and start shooting the little other drones that are in there. Yes, there you go. And we have defended our base. Cool. Nice and easy. Here in the bottom left, we got our health. And then we also have our energy bar down there. And then tutorial, moving items. You can transfer items between station, module, container, blah, 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 blah. Yes, it just wants us to click on this and then grab all the items from here. Hold left control and all the items are in our inventory. Cool. Now it wants us to construct an atomizer. Let's go ahead and do that. We go into pressing Q with build mode. We click general and resources atomizer. This is what we're doing right here. And I think you can click and drag and then it builds things that way. So let's go ahead and do that. Boom. We're going to leave this space empty here because we can add other machines here. It's super cool the way it does that. All right, so we build the atomizer and then build a smelter from the production category. So production, smelter. Well, let's go ahead and do that. Boom, boom, boom. We got everything we need. What else we got here? Now we have to... Okay, now it wants us to gather the resources. Deliver it to the atomizer. Use left drag to select the object to the atomizer. Shift left click multiple objects and a maximum carry weight on your drone. All right. Cool. We're doing the things, right? Okay, let's go grab all that rock and we've got our maximum weight. Now we've delivered stuff. Now, most production modules such as smelters need to have a recipe selected to start functioning. To do this, select the module, click on the production. All right, drop the rock. Ooh, I love that animation. Let's do that. Let's see that again. Let's grab a couple more rocks. We can grab a lot of little ones, but not the big ones, right? Yeah, not the big ones. Okay, let's go. Ooh, just sucks it in. And then we have material here. We have titanium ore, we got silica, we got carbon, we got gold ore, and we got titanium ore. This little rock right here is probably gold, right? Yeah, let's grab all that, please. Boom, into the suction, into the toilet. There you go. All right, so now we got more material in here. Nice. Then it wants us to select a recipe here, right? Sort, input, smelter. No, that's not it. Select the recipe. It wants us to select titanium. Boom, we got titanium. Nice. All right. Automate supply chains by linking station modules together. Modules will automatically send in any needed resources to factories and other modules they are linked to. Enter link mode, press left click on the source module and then left click to the other thing. All right, so now we need to press F, link you to there. And then you're taking the resources that are needed. Cool. And then I want to link you to the main storage hub out there. All right. Cool. So now he's taking the stuff over there. That's nice. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Sweet. All right. Yeah, that's what I'm doing there. All right. So I'm taking stuff from the atomizer to the smelter to the storage. To remove a module link and to, press F on the toolbar, and then you can do the unlinking by holding shift and continue. Cool. All right. What's next? Enter link mode with F to the lower toolbar. Unlink the smelter. Unlink the smelter from the hub. Why would I do that? Okay, so I've done that. Leave the link mode with right click and escape. Cool. Press X to unlink all modules. Drag the building to auto add connectors. Okay, construct 2 additional smelters. 2 additional smelters. So production smelter. And we're adding a smelter where? Set new smelter to produce carbon and 1 to produce gold. Okay, so we're gonna do carbon and then 1 for gold there. Okay, so then you're doing, okay, and then you're doing gold. And then we can do that to that, that to that. And then this to there, this guy to there, and then we will reconnect you to there. Cool. Now we got a lot of things moving in these belts. Look at that. Yeah, we got inputs, we got outputs, we got input issue here. These guys get upgraded a little later on. Interesting. Interesting. Do we need more rocks and stuff? Looks like we don't. So we're good. Okay. So construct 2 additional smelters. Set 1 new smelter to produce carbon and the other to produce gold. Yes, we've done that. Okay. Build. And where do we want to build? If we do... Okay. So if we do this. So you get that. You get that, and then you get. Does that work? Okay, so now let's relink, or let's remove. Yeah, let's remove that. No, why are you guys? And then remove that. All right, so now we can say you go in there, you go in there, and you go in there. Does that work? Yes, that solves our items over here that we can. Okay, so what's next? Link the storage module to the hub, right? The hubs. I don't know what I just did, but I did something there. All right, that's fine. Okay, so solar generators provide a decent amount of energy for relatively low cost. They must be manually aligned to the sun by left dragging with your drone. Once those low. You can also use left shift mount to align multiple solar generators at the same time. The total power generated by solar generators also depends on the sun level of that zone you're in. Okay, so yes. So where is my sun? Where's the sun? Hello? Sun? Mr. Sun? No, I don't think there's a sun nearby, but it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go ahead and put down a solar panel here. Okay. And then we can do that, that, and that. I know that we need to do a couple of things. Wait, do we need to? Okay. Yeah, we can select these guys multiple and align them correctly there. Nice. All right. So now we're getting power. So we're opening the map key with M. Okay. What are we looking for? Open the codec key, the codex with C. All right. Tells me information about all this stuff. Okay. Activate the sensor view by pressing backslash or T. This tells me what? Where all the items are. Okay. And then show the station overview by holding left control. Where am I? Here we go. Okay. The left control. There you go. Okay, cool. Primary and optional objectives appear on the top right of the screen. Any item, parts, or materials in your hub storage or completed ships within a certain range of your station will count towards these goals. You can send items and ships at any time by clicking on the item under the contract or wait until the objectives of the item, a complete button will appear. Okay, all right, cool. Done. Done so. We need to craft more titanium. All right, so if we need to craft, I need to copy this. Let's go this there. I want to copy you. Duplicate module. Oh, control C. Control. Okay. All right. Cancel that. Let's, how do we delete? I want to be set up, paste, set to copy. I guess I want to do this copy and then paste. So there. Now this is crafting the stuff. Are you not crafting because, okay, so try again with this. Copy, and then, no? Is that not how it works? All right, no problem. Let's do some more titanium and titanium. And then let's link you to there. So now we got resources in here. Look at that. Okay, so we got resources in here, coming in here, and then going over there. I like that. Let's get some more rocks. I think we're going to need some more rocks here pretty quickly. That's full. All right, let's drop it in there. Just kind of toss it in there. Cool. I like that. I like that feature. I can just go boom, toss it in. Boom, toss it in. Grab all these little rocks and toss it in. Let's grab all these little guys as well. Boom, boom. All right, cool. Okay, so we're done with this. We're done with this. Complete our primary expansion. We're done here. Complete the objective. We've got a matter printer, new modules, new parts unlocked. Hull plating. New station level obtained, Commander. New technologies have become unlocked to aid you in your process. Okay, so cool. What do we have now? Most storage and factory modules have an advanced mode, which lets you select exactly what items to be sent to them. Enter advanced mode by selecting the module and the cog item. You can now select any storage slot and choose which items can be stored there, as well as set a max limit, duplicate a slot setting to all slots by clicking copy to all. Exit advanced mode, press right click and escape. Okay. And then what else we got? Most factory modules can be set to higher priority. In advanced view, module with a higher priority. Okay. Take more resources from sources that do with lower priority. Oh, so what's next? Advanced module settings. Select the smelter in advanced view cog Z. Okay. So we're good here, right? Yes. Disable the advanced view, right click to escape. Okay. We're done with that. Onboarding complete. Congratulations, Station Commander. You've completed the Nova Corp onboarding process. You're now ready to go forth and build, explore, and expand your industrial empire across the Tau system. We see great things in your future, Commander. Good luck. Let's go. Let's do the things. What's next? We need to make 100 hull plates, basic frames, composites, and fiber optics. We can do all that. No problem, right? Yes, we can. Okay, so that's all going. All right. So hull plating. Let's build production stuff over here. Can't afford because I need basic frames. I need basic frames here and not combat. Oh, R is cell, G is repair, C is codex. Okay, so I want to craft this. So synthesize. There you go. Okay, so we got a couple of those plates there. We need a bunch. Need some hull plate. So cancel that. And then we're done here. Let's go back to building. Production. Hull plating. Okay, all right. No, it's okay. It's okay. All right, so we got titanium. All right, let's craft that. Let's craft that. So let's go from here to there, and then there to there. And so that's just going to make another one of these. We need to. Okay, so now we can copy this. Right, copy this, and then this guy is not okay. And then so do I have to? No, you're nice. Okay, so okay, awesome. And then we can give you a higher priority here, right? Priority increases this module's priority. Yes. Let's give you a 1 is 1. We'll make you 2. Goes in these guys before it goes over there, right? Let's go ahead and just drop in some materials here manually. Like so. And then what else do we need? We need composite, which needs carbon. So let's go and build. No, actually, yeah, this is composite. Okay. Yeah, get some more of that. So now we have basic frames. Sorry, fiber optics, which needs glass fiber. We're not there yet. Okay, so then we need, who needs composites, which gets carbon. All right, so now what do we got here? So fiber optics. Fiber optics need the other thing, right? Smelt this. What is next? What? And this smelter is making glass fiber. Exactly. Okay, so you need silica. So do we have silica here? Okay, so hold on a second. We need, all right, it doesn't matter. We got silica in the wire. The wire's just going in here into fiber optics. Fiber optic is going into the base. And now we're talking. And if we wanted to double the fiber. Okay, I think we need to go find some more resources. Let's go grab some more. All right, let's deliver that right over here. More hull plating. So if we do, yeah, yes. Yes, and when we're all out of, and then you should have, cool. I love, do we need another one? I'm thinking that's fine. Now we're doing things. All right, let's go farming. Let's go get some more rocks. Let's go get some more rocks over here. And let's get all these guys. Let's deliver it. And let's get some more. And then this station's already, it's already getting pretty crazy. What do we got here? We got a lot. As far as power goes, what are we doing? 50 megawatts here. Some more of these. Can we sell? Yeah. All right. So cancel. B. And let's just go right there. Copy. There we go. And then let's select all of these guys and realign to the sun. Boom. And now we should be getting some more power. I'm going to let this primary thing complete here so that we can get to the next. What is it? Don't really need the titanium. Okay. Is it? Yes. While we wait, let's continue getting some more material. Some more rocks, right? Rocks. We need more rocks. Oh, and there's I just saw some stuff. What's over here? It's the enemy, right? It's the enemy. Not F. We want to go into combat. Let's get these guys. All right, that's one. Yes. Our oh, we're out of energy. Yep, that's what happens. And we can just grab this stuff, right? No. No, we can't just do that. Okay. That's fine. What's in here? Supply the following items to unlock. Carbon nanotube and glass fiber. All right. Probably not going to happen. Can we just B, move all? Yes. And B, move all. Nice. All right. And then we can come back for this a little later. Let's grab these rocks and bring it back to base. Little rocks. And that is full on. I do want some. I kind of do. But this, of course, is higher priority. Okay. And then our power is again suffering. So let's get some of this. Yeah, there you go. And then okay. Cool. And so what's the next mission? The artificial analyzer is now available. Feed any alien artifacts you find into this unit to unlock important new technologies. An upgrade is what is that? What is the artificial analyzer? You can now construct fabricators in order to produce more complex items and simple. And we have a meteor. There they are. That's while we wait for our meteors to. Let's drop that in here. The meteors, they're coming over here. Ooh, okay. As you explore, you may come across alien artifacts floating near. Oh, okay. Those are alien artifacts. Weird little cube thingies floating near space inside crashed starships or containers. These can be dragged back to your station and dropped into the artifact analyzer module to be scanned and converted into tech points. So back in the demo, I couldn't find any of those. We never found any of them. So I'm glad that they are now in the game. Let's go ahead and there you go. Nice. These guys. Oh, and what's that? What's that rock? A red rock from the meteor. That's cool. All right. That's something new. We need more power. It's good to have. And then let's add. How about some more solar panels? Right. All right. So that's seems decent. Now let's grab all of these guys and realign them properly. That's all of those. All of these. I wish I could drag and click, but I cannot. At least I couldn't. There you go. Can I? No? Okay, I can't. All right. So next thing here, let's make, and now we have to build fabricators. Can't afford fabricators because we're like, all right, so let's go with this guy is going to be building nanoplates, actually reinforced frame. So how do we get carbon? But it's time. What? All right. So no, we got to go find some rocks. All right, let's go find some rocks. They're getting farther and farther away, which is not ideal. All right, it's not. Oh no, we're good. We'll get some more. Let's go get some more carbon. We'll take all this, all of that. All right, yeah, we can't fit more items here. Okay, so that's. Oh man. All right, the farming. This is where automation needs to happen now. Deal with it a little bit here. Until we get, you're getting farther and farther away. Okay. And then we got to get that ship right there as well. All right. Let's go this way. Here's a rock, more rock, and there's some spaced enemies. Yeah, I'd like to go there. Whoa, where are you going, buddy? Whoa. Combat. Dodge. Easy. Easy game. Easy game. All right. Let's go take care of these guys over here. Ow. Anyone else? Anyone else? That it? And then we can just pick up stuff. Can we not pick up stuff? Nope. Not Q. Get from this. Nothing. Nothing here. All right. That's fine. Let's pick up the rocks and return to base. All right. Nano. All right. Let's realign here. All right. We're good. We're good here. We're good. And what is this? Meteor strike. Let's go take care of those meteors really quickly. If we can, please. And yeah, we'll explore those guys momentarily here. Wait. Whoa. Ooh. There you go. Okay. Yeah, let's take them all. Let's take all of this. This needs a superconductor. Yeah, we don't have that. Can we take? Yeah, may we take this back? Let's go take it back. Mm-hmm. All right, just recycling trash, please. That was a lot of titanium ore. Okay, pretty useless. Let's go get some more carbon. Wait, general. Artifact analyzer. Okay, this. Now, all right, that's nice. Nanoplating. So let's continue doing some mining. I keep not doing what we're supposed to do. And that is this guy, all of this, grab all of these guys, and then we're full. We get full really, really quickly here. And that's not nice. I'd like to more stuff. All right, let's get some more rocks over here. There's some more. Let's go back. Oh, what is that? That is, oh, that's silica. I want to go there. I want to get that. I want to get that. I want to get that. Let's go take out that guy first. And then we can go put our mine in there. But I think we need to finish this stuff. So this guy, and then we've got this here ready to go. And let's grab some more rocks. Get some more rocks. Some more rocks. Nope, we're done there. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. And okay, let's go find some more rocks. All right. Deliver there. Let's go get some more. Purple thing is pretty scary. It probably shouldn't go in there, right? We got bots. We got bots. We got danger bots. And they're coming. They are dodge. Any more takers? Oops. Modules are damaged. Oh, plus button. Subtask. Nanoplate. We still need more silica, so let's go get that. Ooh, what was that? Why did I just take damage? Ooh, what's over here? Circuit boards. I'll take that. Okay, just drop it over to the hole and grab some more of this. Oh man, that's a lot of stuff there. And we're full. Okay, deliver. Got. Get some more rocks. Deliver the rocks. Very nice. One more. 5 more. Get some more of this stuff. Okay. Deliver, deliver, deliver. And this is kind of annoying, but we can do it, right? Oh, not what we intended to do. Where is the sun? There we go. Okay, yeah, all right. Okay, completed. Nice. Main objective completed. Now we have a small shipyard and a miner. Okay, so this is our logistic bot. Get to build a miner. And let us know what you have the required items. Oh, a small shipyard. Building starships. You may now receive objectives that require starships to be constructed. These are built in a shipyard. Click the plus button in the ship panel, blah, blah, blah. You can remove ID of the ships by holding shift. Once you, okay. All right, cool. And then the miners, a speed up resource collection now with control miner. The resources nodes you may find on a larger asteroid. Miners can have other station modules built onto them to create substations which can supply your main base with resources. That's exactly what I want. All right. Okay, so can I build a miner? Vertical connector. Resources. Miner. Requires computers. We don't have computers. But wait. We can craft computers. How do we get into craft mode again? Build. No. Wait, how do we get into craft mode again? I guess it's here. Yeah. Okay, so we need to craft computers, which requires this thing. So we need to synthesize a couple of these guys. And that's just gold. A couple of the 9. Okay, stop. Let's make a couple of these guys. 2 and 3 here. Okay, I don't think that we need more than that, but that's fine. Oh, we got new power energy storage. Oh, that's cool. All right, but this is what I'm interested in. A miner. I want to get a miner going. Let's get that going over here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, move, move, move. All right, drop this miner here. What am I missing here? Oh man, nanoplating. Come on, come on. Nanoplating. Grab all that. Grab a stack of that. Grab a stack of that. And sure, I'll grab it. Ooh, I think we're getting, this meteor strike is getting pretty close, right? Where are you? You're over here. Okay, so nice and easy. And we got a rock here. Oh, actually, that's, yeah, we'll drop you off right here. All right, let's build a resources miner. Miner is going to need power. So let's give you yard. I don't know if we need the shipyard though. Whoa. Who's getting, why are we getting attacked? What was that? What was that? Right? And that's silicon. Okay, size the computers. All right. Okay, cool. Let's just go back to base. Back to drop. All right. Okay. All right. You know what? I think this is a good spot to sort of end the episode here, right? Yeah. We're about to progress into the miners and look back to base and then let that do its thing. Yeah, just like that. Okay. All right. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please do leave a like, hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed again, and drop me a comment. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do another episode of this game. You want me to continue into the logistics. But this is about where we got in the demo. But I'm having fun. And I think, thanks again, guys. Have a good one.